Gentleman is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I would like to thank both Chairman Klein for his leadership, along with Ranking Member Miller, for working together to bring this very important legislation to the floor today. I also need to thank my colleague, Congressman Paulsen, who I co-chair the Charter School Caucus with, and I want to thank him for his leadership and passion on education issues. You know, Mr. Chairman, we need to pass this legislation. This is an opportunity working together because H.R. 10 will ensure that a student's zip code does not determine the quality of their education. There are too many students across the country that are trapped in failing schools with little hope of ever escaping. Parents want the best for their child, but many parents are often left with only two options, either an expensive private school or a failing public school. And thankfully, many more families now have this option of a third option, a high-quality charter school. Recently, I had a chance to visit Beacon Preparatory School in Bloomington, Minnesota, which is in my district. And while there, I saw students that were thriving in their class. I saw dedicated teachers. I saw challenging academics. Charter schools are not tied down by a lot of bureaucratic red tape or outdated traditions. In fact, charter schools are creating very new and innovative ways of learning that can help grab students' attention and make them more excited to learn. Mr. Chairman, in too many states, that debate has sometimes been public schools versus charter schools, but it simply does not have to be that way. Public schools and charter schools can coexist to make the system better. As Chairman Klein noted, in our home state of Minnesota, we were the pioneers for the charter school movement 22 years ago. It's an example of how this system can absolutely work. And we have a rich tradition of providing a world-class education to our students in both public schools and charter schools. Charter schools are continuing to grow. In 2007, there were nearly 1.3 million students enrolled in charter schools around the country. As we debate this legislation today, there's 6,500 charter schools that are now enrolling 2.5 million students across the country. But here's the thing. There are 1 million students on waiting lists to enter into these charter schools. So the legislation before us today, it focuses on expansion and replication of high-quality charter schools. It concentrates on charter school models that have had a proven record of success to raise the bar for everyone and ensure that those who attend charter schools will receive that best education possible. Mr. Chairman, this is an opportunity that we have today to show the American people we are committed at the federal level to helping produce the best educational opportunities for all students. So let's vote to make sure that a child's zip code does not determine the quality of their education. I yield back.